Good morning. What's good, everybody? Right, right. Replay if I decide to lead this up. Well, for everybody that's coming up in here, leave a thumbs up and let me know if the sound is good. All right, so I see that popped up. Popped up. Uh, what am I going to rant about this morning? Mm, Man, there's a lot of things I can rant about this morning, man. But let's start off with let's try let's start off with the let's start off with some controversy this morning. So look. Okay. All right. So as you guys know, the new podcast that was posted yesterday. Uh you don't got the you ain't got the answers snippet, Trucker Brown. Look, let me tell you guys something right now, okay? I do not have nothing against Trucker Brown, okay? The video wasn't even made, and I know how the video comes off. I know how it comes off, but it wasn't made with that intentions. All right. Um, Quiet as kept. I feel that I don't need to come on to explain myself, but just for the few loyalists to Trucker Brown, maybe I should give a little thought of the process that went into initially making the video. So let me just put it to you this way. All right. The live feed that he done maybe about a week ago, him and Two Fly. The name of the live feed, and guys, go check it out. But the name of the live feed is Ask Me All the Questions. And it tipped my fancy because I wanted to know what was some of the questions that, that some of the people have for him. Because Trucker Brown, I guess he's in the midst of rebranding himself because, again, it's a lot of stuff that he done on his channel that, that kind of made me think like, wow, that's different. You know what I'm saying? Wow, that's I didn't see that coming type deal, because some of the stuff that he done on his channel is like I ain't see it coming. I mean, he's promoting his company that I never seen him do before. Um, of course, he's team driving with his girlfriend. That's a given. I mean, especially if your girlfriend, if she's a truck driver, who else would you be team driving with? But that's different considering what he was, what he spoke about, early in his early years of YouTube. So I went over and I was in his I was in the video and I was listening and watching the comments and the questions that was coming in. And to my surprise, the questions that was coming in was good. They was real good. And Trucker Brown answered it to the best of his ability. And that's what I thought to myself. I was like, maybe not everybody have the answers, And I said to myself, maybe I will do a video and see if I can put my 2 cents. And that's what it was, my 2 cents, my opinion. I understand a lot of people get bent out of shape when people come in and speaks their minds and opinions, you know. All of us got one, man. I'm just saying, all of us got one, some of, some of us is louder than others, you know? So when I put the video together, I thought to myself, the thought process was the way I was going to initially do it was just take the questions and I was going to answer it. But I said, why not make it entertaining? Basically that's what it boils down to, is entertainment. I said, why not make it entertaining? And I said to myself, I got the sound bite from Kanye about you ain't got the answers, man. You ain't got the answers. And like I said, that particular video, which actually is about 40 to 45 minutes long, I broke it down into 3 parts because the way my channel is set up now, of course, I went through a rebranding as well. The way my channel is set up now, I don't want to put the full video out because of the attention span of my viewers and the people that's watching. Analytics pretty much told me all about that. So I said, well, maybe I should, I do the 15-minute video and, break it off at the end and make it like you got to come back and hear what the rest that was said type deal, which works well for me so far, because any of my videos, with the exception of the live feeds, that goes longer than an hour. Yeah, I tend to break it into parts. So sorry about that. I mean, that's just the way it is. And it works well. It's working now. So thank you very much. Really do appreciate you guys rocking with me and supporting the channel. But yeah, I thought I'd just put it that way to make it entertaining. So no, it was not a shot. It wasn't a shot. It wasn't going to be eaten up. It wasn't going to be none of that. That me making it entertaining and making it more, just my opinion. Trucker Brown gave his thoughts, and, as I came in and I gave my thoughts, but like I said, and I understand the way the video came off, because of course I go back all the time and watch my videos, and I retitled it as well. When I titled the video "You Ain't Got the Answers," it was the clip from Kanye, but I put Trucker Brown's name in the title not only to assess that Trucker Brown was in the video. Well, he's not in the video. He's in the video, but it wasn't like we was together sitting across from each other in the video. But it was just that I used the voice clips of his video when he was answering the questions. So that's basically what it was. But I went back and retitled the video and says, "You ain't got the answers." And I think I said something, I said, "I think I got it. I got it, Trucker Brown," or some shit like that. I don't know. Part two of the video will probably be posted either 7 o'clock this evening or maybe 3 o'clock in the morning. I don't know. I just want the first video to marinate. So that's why a new post hasn't posted this morning at 3 o'clock. But yeah, like I said, the video wasn't, I read some of the comments. I read all of the comments. A few of you guys, again, y'all got your opinions. I'm just saying. So I just want some of you guys to understand the thought process behind the video. So it really wasn't a shot or anything like that. I like Trucker Brown. I never did came out or came on and said anything about me not liking Trucker Brown. I digress though. I mean, some of the things that he do say and do and all like that, you know, it's kind of questionable, but it's not up to me to go and question that grown ass man. I mean, a lot of you feel that y'all do need to question him. Don't understand why, but I mean, he does what he does. I mean, he change up all the time. 1 minute this way, next minute another way. And you'll be like, huh. But I mean, the guy's still enjoyable to watch. I ain't gonna lie. I ain't gonna lie. And I made plenty of videos uh of me talking about Trucker Brown. You know, guys, I mean, I made the video when he came on and said he's leaving YouTube. And I came out with a response video asking why. Why you leaving YouTube? Don't leave YouTube. I made that video. I made another video that he did a video about a couple of years ago. I made a response video back then. A lot of you guys might not even remember, or if y'all cared, if y'all forgot, you know, me, Shape World, and a dude named KB got into a little controversy there, where, you know, Shape World kind of pulled us into a situation, and Trucker Brown kind of got in his feelings about it. He invited us to come on to his platform to talk, and you know, back then, you know, it was a lot of things going on. You know, there was a clique that he was a part of, and you know, I don't know what happened to that clique, but you know, y'all didn't know I was on. You know, me and Trucker Brown was on the show. You know, I came to his platform and we chopped it up a little bit. And then y'all didn't know Trucker Brown called called at the time when I was doing the live show about what was that, last year? No, a year ago, a year before. He called in. I had Shape World on, and she wanted to come on to explain why she was missing in action. And he popped in, he checked in. I never aired the show, but what I am going to do, I already got it ready to go, but I never aired it. So yeah, like I said, I don't have nothing against Trucker Brown at all. I think his platform now is geared more towards the new drivers than anything. You know, the man been in the game for 8 years. I've been in the game for about 6 or 7. Who's counting? He has a lot of knowledge from a lot of knowledge in trucking. I'll give him that. He experienced a lot of things. I'll give him that. So, you know, for any new drivers that's looking for, you know, a company that he's now promoting, or any new drivers that's interested in getting into trucking and they want to, you know, not only be have the knowledge, but be entertaining, because he has as I said in the video, you know, to me, I think he's at his best when he's ranting and raving. Now he might come out and probably make a rant about my video, you know. And if he do, cool, you know. But I'm just here to say that it wasn't made with no ill intentions or anything like that. Again, like I said, I feel that I don't need to come out to explain myself, but I just want to come out and, you know, give the thought process that went behind of producing the video. So, all right, so enough of that. Moving on. I was at the I-80 truck stop yesterday. Was that yesterday? No, yesterday. Yesterday. I was on my way from Dakota. I was in the Dakotas yesterday, and I'm on my way back to Ohio via 80. So of course, I made every time I'm up in the area, I take a time out. I made sure that I run out of time to do my 30 up at the Iowa 80 truck stop. And I made well, I don't fuck with TikTok. That's another subject too. I made a reel on my Instagram, which I am doing more and more reels because of TikTok, but we'll talk about that so I won't jump off the thought process. But Iowa 80, man. Look, the vibe for Iowa 80 for new people that gets into the industry, like brand new, that's never went nowhere new, and they come up to the Iowa 80 truck stop, then yeah, the ooh and the ah moments will be big for you. You never been out of state. You never been to a truck stop as big as that. They got a big chrome shop, t-shirts, big ass, big ass restaurant area, trinkets. You can buy souvenirs and all kinds of stuff at the Iowa 80 truck stop. And then of course go across the street to the museum and enjoy the museum and everything. But after maybe a couple of times, maybe three, the nostalgia for it is gone. If you're an owner operator, I'm sure you know where I'm about to go with this. If you're an owner operator, there's a lot of places that you can go to that the Iowa 80 truck stop sells, but you can get at a much more affordable price. The Iowa 80 truck stop to me is a tourist attraction, pretty much. It's just like when I go out to Minnesota. Shout out to Minnesota. That's my spot. I fuss with Minnesota. And I go over to Mall America. Yeah, when you go there the first time and take it in like I did long time ago, because I never been to Minnesota. Never. I heard of Mall of America. I heard of the amusement park that's inside of a mall, and the ooh and the ah. And when I got there for the very first time, yeah, it was a lot to take in. It was a lot to take in. It's like when you go to an amusement park and you're going to need another day to take everything in. Well, that's what Mall of America was for me. And I think that's going to be Iowa 80 truck stop for some of you guys. Y'all going to get there. You're probably only going to get there for like a couple of minutes. And y'all didn't get in there to take everything in. The two trucks that's inside, the Peterbilt, the yellow Peterbilt that's by the window, and the full size tractor trailer that's up against the window. It's a lot to take in. So you might need to go back a second day to take everything in. Now, before COVID, I'm going to admit, before COVID, the Iowa 80 kitchen was a good stop to stop at. They had an assortment of items to choose from. I gotta admit. But after COVID, that panty Annie menu, and they don't have the buffet no more. Yeah. You kind of might want to save your money and go over to Denny's if you want a burger and fries. I'm just saying. But anyway, yeah. But let me just tell you this. With all the stuff that you already took in for the Iowa truck stop, the parking is fucking awesome. There is never a time, a day, a night, a evening that you can't find nowhere to park. The Iowa 80 truck stop is that stop. If you run out of hours and you need to do a 10-hour and you roll up in that motherfucker at about like 1:30, 2 o'clock in the morning, you will find truck parking. Period. That parking lot is never full. Never. I mean, well, it probably might have been full during the jamboree that they have every year, but that parking lot is never full. You can always, always find a spot. Now, you might not find it towards the front, but you will always find a spot in the back. I'm just saying. So to me, the Iowa 80 truck stop is only good for the parking lot. But I digress. I had a couple of people that came in there like, well, name me about 3 or 4 or 5 other spots that's better than the Iowa 80 truck stop. Well, I got 2. Joplin 44 over in Missouri and Oak, I think it's either Oakwood 70. I forgot. It's off of 70. I know that much. Those 2. But same thing with those 2. It's a been there, done dyke. I mean, Dundike. It's a been there, done. It's a been there, done that type deal for me. I've been there. I done that. I don't get excited when I go there. And it's funny to me of how these new TikTokers, these new TikTok truckers just come on and post videos about places that I've been to. Now I understand that that's their first time. I get it. Like I said before, don't get me wrong. If it's your first time there, take it in. Take it in. But don't come on talking about, I love this place. Okay, well, the only reason why if you should love a place like that, then number one, you should have a reason to buy to buy out of the truck shop. And sometimes there's not that much of a reason to buy out of that truck stop because they even though they got the chrome and everything, the lights and everything, I'm sure that there's a lot of other chrome shops a little bit cheaper than Iowa 80. I'm just saying. I might be wrong. You know, like I said, I do have people that come in and they disagree with me, and that's cool. You know, this is an open forum, of course. Disagree with me. It's your opinion. I got you. Everybody has one. I'm just saying. You know, that's my new saying. That is my new saying. Everybody has an opinion. Everybody has one. I'm just saying. But yeah, for me, the Iowa 80 truck stop, yeah, is, it's not a big deal. It's really not. For new drivers, yeah, but for old drivers such as myself that been out here for a while, yeah, it's just not. It's not the ooh and the ah moment, and I had to make a TikTok saying, "Ooh, the Iowa truck stop, I love it." Nah, that's not me no more. I come there, do what I need to do. I like getting the t-shirts, which I'm not even sure if they having a jamboree this year. I know they didn't have they didn't have one last year. I think the last jamboree t-shirt I got was 2020. That's the only souvenir that I like to take away from the place is they jamboree t-shirts, which is real nice, by the way. I got every one since I've been in the industry, so I missed 2 so far. So the 2021 and the 2022. So yeah, Iowa 80. Let's see. TikTok. Yes, sir. Let's TikTok. Not a fan. Not a fan of TikTok. TikTok is an open source platform that gives everybody and a mama a voice. everybody and their mama a voice, which is cool. Which is cool. You know, we thought that was with Facebook. Then again, we thought it was with Instagram, but the way the algorithm and the way TikTok pushes his videos, yeah, everybody on the if you put a video on there and it's on the For You page, everybody gonna see it, which is good. Which is good. It's still a good thing. It's still I used it for promoting my YouTube channel, but down the line, I just came to the realization that TikTok is not for me. It's way oversaturated now, and is way harder than a lot of people think to get noticed. In the beginning, when it was picking up steam, yeah, that's how everybody end up being as popular as they are on the app. And they, a lot of people, left one platform for another to find success, and that's cool. That's cool. If you can't find success on one platform, try to move over to another one and find success there. I mean, a lot of them did it, a lot of them that was on YouTube. Some of them went and found success on Instagram. And then from Instagram, they left. They probably might still be on Instagram. I don't know, but they left and found success on on TikTok. And a lot of people that I have talked to, and I asked them, I said, "Yo, why TikTok?" Well, YouTube is strict, and YouTube is this, and YouTube is that, and I get it. I had the same problems with YouTube. YouTube is hard. YouTube is a lot of work. You know, it's a lot of work. TikTok is not. It's not easy. Push the button, talk for 3 minutes, done, and let the algorithm do its thing. That's all. YouTube, on the other hand, you make a video, you do your calls to actions and all like that. You have to make a nice thumbnail to be, to be spotted out of a wave of millions. You got to come up with a good topic or a good title, a good catchy title, a little bit clickbaity title. Maybe put somebody's name in the title, and the algorithm on YouTube would do his work from there. TikTok, you don't have to do all of that. Just make a video, put a couple of hashtags, and the algorithm will work from there. So, but for me, my content creators, I hate that. My content isn't really for TikTok. Being that I rebranded myself and rebranded the channel now the way it is, it's not. I'm not in the video, as you guys can see. I'm not in the video. It's a talking style, podcast style channel/video. And TikTok is basically not made for that. TikTok is you need to be in the video. Something interesting needs to be going on in order for somebody to be interested and invested in the 3-minute video. And a lot of people just, depending on the conversation, a lot of people are just going to keep scrolling. So my content over there on TikTok, is very different than the content that I put over here on YouTube. It's a lot of it's a lot of BS or anything. But I recently, slowed down to the point of not even posting nothing on TikTok at all, because TikTok has a bad habit of doing what they doing, and it kind of, me and other people that's been affected by it, you know Yeah. So not that much going on. But on my Instagram though, yeah, it's pretty much, even though Reels is only 1 minute, I don't think it's going to be any time that, Instagram is going to change that, you know. But Reels on Instagram got the same type of algorithm that TikTok does, because here's the saying, and I do agree. You could post something, a video, a picture on Instagram, in the regular post, and you know, maybe one or two people would view it. Post something on Instagram, everybody's watching. I mean, on Reels, everybody's watching. Everybody. Everybody is watching. So, and another thing before I go on into the next one, which I don't think I have. I think it was TikTok, Iowa 80, and Trucker Brown. I think that's about it. But for the people, for the creators of TikTok, for the BBWs specifically, if you guys are going to come out there and put yourself out there, inspect the backlash of opinions, please. All right. Inspect the backlash of opinions. I've seen this one video where the female was actually crying about the comment section. Like, sister, girl, really? Come on. You don't even know these people. You got thousands and thousands of people that's going to come across your video and say something that you don't like. And here you come, oh, well, if you don't like it, you can just keep scrolling. They ain't going to do that. They ain't going to do that. They probably going to come right back at you and say the same thing I'm saying right now. Don't post. That's all. Inspect backlash. That's what social media is. A lot of the stuff that you guys post really don't need to be posted, but you guys want the attention. Don't lie. Don't lie. Do not lie. Don't try to make sense of this. Social media for you guys, for some, are attention grabbing, attention seeking people. Y'all want validation. Be honest. Don't just come on there and say, well, I just do this. I just woke up this morning and thought I'd just come on social media and just do this and tell my story. Okay. Why though? What I just do, I just do it just to do it. I just do it. You're doing it for attention. Just like me, my channel, Lockout Man Podcast Show. I do trucking and all sorts of shit on my channel. I do it for the attention. Be honest. Some attention seekers is a little bit much more they come at it, the word leaves me, but you guys know what I'm talking about. They come at it more. They come at it more. A lot of you go on TikTok for that reason. For the attention, for the likes, for the views. Come on now. That's what it is. That's what this culture is all about. Likes and views. I've seen a video on TikTok that didn't even have no context on it. They just show like a 3 second part. Explain the video. Where did it come from? At least put in the damn comment section where the entire video is at. They only put like 2-3 seconds on there. I'm like, and then people in the comment section, like me, is asking, Where is the entire clip? Where's the whole clip? What's the background? What happened? I mean, if you're gonna post something, at least, you know, give us a little bit on what's going on in the video. And then somebody, the creator, will comment a half-hearted comment. Oh well, this happened. This happened here. Sometimes they just still. You don't you guys know that TikTok now, in my opinion, I do have one, is fake, is staged now. A lot of shit on there, people just doing on there just to, again, grab the attention. They steal from other people's TikToks. And then the creator of the original TikTok will make a video, which I've seen, say, yo, people steal from my content. I don't understand why people do that. Well, number one, it's on a public platform, bruh. It's the same thing that we over here on YouTube. You know, that's an argument that you can't win, bruh. Once you put it out there, and somebody see it, it's interesting, somebody going to talk about it and probably take parts of the clip, like me, and talk about it. You put it out there. If you didn't want it out there, you shouldn't have put it out there. But see, a lot of you guys don't think. Y'all go rob a bank, and the first thing y'all do, y'all gonna post that and the money on TikTok. I seen somebody actually recording somebody still a catalytic converter, and instead of calling the cops, this person is, well, here, check it out. They seen the person pull the catalytic converter from up under the car, they ran to their other car, they followed them, and they didn't even get the license plate of the car. And they just put all that on TikTok. They didn't call the cops. They didn't even look around to see if anybody else was in there. Hey, bro, is this your car? Is this your car, man? Hey, bro, you might want to come out here and check. Hey, why you snitching? Nigga, don't you know how much a catalytic converter costs? I mean, I'm assuming that's why you stealing it, right? Why you snitching? Well, I mean, think of it this way. Am I snitching because I'm recording it? That's a way of snitching, right? I mean, once I get finished recording and upload it on TikTok, that's a way of snitching. I mean, I was there, I saw you, I recorded you, and I put it on TikTok. That's a way of snitching, right? I mean, if you do like snitching on yourself, if you do something crazy, especially in the truck, because a lot of times you do crazy ass shit in the truck and you record it, that's a form of snitching, right? I mean, the safety department probably might not got wind of it yet, but eventually they will. So how you gonna say you snitching and you just snitched on yourself? I went in here and I robbed this bank today, and here's all the money that I got. But a lot of you guys are snitching on me. That's why I got caught. No, you got caught because you snitched on yourself. Make it make sense. Somebody make that make sense. Help me out here. Make that make sense, man. Make that make sense. You gonna get mad for people snitching on you, But you're not mad at yourself. You're the one that put it out there. I'm mad because people snitching on me, and I don't understand why people is snitching on me. I don't get it. Them snitching on me. Why y'all snitching on me? You snitched on yourself. Nobody would not never know anything that happened to you if you didn't put it out there. See, I'm from the old school. I come from an era where you got a posse of bros, right? You got a posse of bros, and y'all make a pact on keeping the shit to yourself, right? The only time when somebody knows that something is, unless somebody's seen it firsthand, is somebody in the clique. Somebody in the clique. That's how we got these bomb ass mob movies we got now that we love so much. Casino, Godfather, Goodfellas. Somebody in the clique told. Usually it would be the narrator. They will be the one that told. Nobody else but them know about it until years later when they come out with a bomb-ass mob movie. And that's the only way we're going to ever find out that somebody in the clique told. But nowadays, all you got to do is jump on social media, and then there's somebody right there is telling on themselves. They ain't even make for a movie no more. Just the shit is on social media. They could take every 3-minute fucking clip and make it into a fucking movie of people just telling on themselves. Am I lying? Am I lying? Am I lying? Come on now, tell me if I'm lying, man. Tell me if I'm lying. I'm not lying. A lot of motherfuckers get caught off of social fucking media. It was a dude man, what was that dude's name? I just seen the fucking story. A so-called rapper rapped about a Ponzi scheme that he did. Nobody would never known about it if he hadn't put it out in a rap. Remember, listen, I don't know if y'all familiar, but remember Empire? Remember the episode when David Banner, when that white chick came in there and told David Banner to listen to that song? And David Banner finally put 2 and 2 together and figured out that that was about him. But then he's going to go up, when he finally go up to Lucius, Lucius is going to be like, that wasn't me. I didn't do that. How did you find out? How did you find out? Because somebody snitched on the record. Y'all get mad. Y'all get mad when when people find out about it, and then people over here talking about it, and y'all over here say, oh, somebody snitching on me. Somebody snitch. Somebody this, that, and the third. You put it out there. Same thing goes in trucking. It's a lot of shit that you guys don't need to be fucking posting, new drivers. New drivers. There's a lot. Hey, I just wanted to come on here and show you guys how my day went. No, you don't. And then you get mad when somebody from your safety department calls you up and be like, hey, I don't think we need you because it takes you about an hour to get into a dock. How did you know? Because you put the video out there, entitled it took me an hour to get into a dock.
Oh man, somebody snitching.
The fuck? You put it out there. It's newfangled gangsters now, like coming on TikTok talking about, yo, I just robbed this chick at the bus stop. Remember that story? I robbed a chick at the bus stop, and I put this Glock 9 that I got right here in her face, and all like that, and I took her money and yada yada yada. And then he got arrested. Then he came on and said,
Well, all these people snitched on me. I don't even understand. Why y'all snitching on me?
because, bro, you made you at the time it was Facebook. You made a video, you put it on Facebook, the motherfucking cops caught it, and they found you, bro. Nothing's private no more. Niggas could fucking find you if they want to find you, my G. Same thing about this trucking field. Remember that the white boys where the dude drove all the way down to motherfucking Florida? They're like, yo, how did he find me? Because maybe you put out there where you was at. I'm just saying. I mean, if you say you're from Florida and you hang out at the 95 Chrome shop, it doesn't take a brain surgeon just to go down there and post up and just see you pull up in there. That's all. You already put your truck in the insignias and logos and all that other shit out there. So it's not going to be hard to find you, my G. It's not going to be that hard. I'm just saying. Attention. Basically what it boils down to. People like it. You get the most engagement from it. I come on here and I talk about, yo, let me tell you guys a little bit of this, a little bit of that. Trucking this, trucking that. Trucking. Trucking up and down the street, trucking. Positive trucking here, positive. And y'all don't want to y'all don't want to hear that. Y'all don't want to see that. Y'all don't want to know about that. But when I come on here and say, yo, lockout men is in a ditch. Lockout men ran off the road. Lockout men is in an accident. Lockout men, this, that, and the third. Lockout men, this, that, and the third. Negative shit. Negative. Oh, I get lots of engagement. Hey, what happened? What happened? Oh, well, that's karma. You see, that's karma. What happened? But it is what it is, man. It's part of our lives now. It's part of culture. We could talk about this until the cows come home, but it's part of culture. And social media is not going to go nowhere. They got new apps that's coming out every day for people telling their lives, for people, and social media ain't bad. I mean, if you have your bout with depression, right? And in all honesty, if you don't have nobody to talk to or anything like that, come on social media and just have a all out conversation with people that might be experiencing the same thing that you do or that you're going through. That's good. You want to promote your business? Go to social media. A lot of businesses is going that route anyway. The traditional ads in the newspaper, the traditional magazine ads in the magazine, the traditional posters that used to be up all throughout the truck stops. Nah, they all come into social media. Every last trucking company is on social media. Every last one of them. So that's a good, that's good. They know where to come to find drivers because they know that we're on social media. So there is a lot of good things for social media. A lot of good thing for creators. But if you notice, a lot of big time creators don't even create anymore. I think they came to the possibility of their creativity has came to the mountaintop. They did everything. We don't even see Casey Neistat anymore. I used to see Casey Neistat on a daily when he was in New York. On the daily, making engaging, making a simple thing, just making coffee into a motherfucking event. Peter McCannon, he only posts every so often. The flavor of the month now is Kevin Samuels, but same thing with him. His shit is fucking boring. My opinion, I do have one. His shit is boring. I mean, at first when I went, same, it's the same thing. Is if I never seen him before, and everything that I was watching within that first year was exciting to me. But then it just started getting mundane because all the females that come on his shit just want to get fucking noticed. Have y'all noticed that? Y'all noticed that, right? All the females know that all the females know what he's about, but they just come on there so they can get content and just use his name to get themselves going. There's plenty of them on YouTube. My name is such and such and such and such, and I was on a Kevin Samuels show, and this is what I think of Kevin Samuels. Kevin Samuels this, Kevin Samuels that, Kevin. So again, like I said, the shit got boring to me. I knew where everything was going with this. I know his catchphrases. I know all of the sound effects that he's going to use on these women. I know what he's going to say next. It just got boring. So I pretty much checked out. And again, that's what you do. You know, that's what you do. You check in, see what everything is about, talk about it a little bit, and then check right back out because it's what we do. It's what we do. So, but again, man, I mean, with social media, you just basically got to just be careful with it because as much excitement that you'll get out of social media, trust me, that shit will turn on you. If you did some shit on social media like 5, 10 years ago, that shit gonna catch up with you now. You want to be president and you smoke weed back in what 2000 back in the 90s, that shit is gonna pop right up. Hey, don't you know that President-elect Lockout Man, he was seen with weed back in 1996. God damn. Oh yeah, bro. We gonna do the background check. Wait, my account was private back then when I posted that. How y'all get in there? Oh, don't worry about it. We got hackers. Your shit ain't private. Your shit ain't private. It ain't private. I'm just saying. Oh, okay. Well, huh. So it's not private. Got it. Okay. So just be careful, man. Just be careful. All right. Well, I'm almost at where I need to be. So thank you for listening. I do appreciate it. I can't address any of you guys because like I said, I'm just talking, ranting just to get me down the road. So thank you guys for listening. I really do appreciate it. Um, if you're on social media, just don't take it as serious. You know what I'm saying? And again, shout out to my guy Trucker Brown. He does present good content for other content creators such as myself to fall back on. So thank you, Trucker Brown, for that. And again, like I said, guys, don't take it out of the don't take it serious, man. Don't take it serious. You know, you guys have all you guys that watch me watch him. So it's not like we're competing for anybody. We're not competing for any views because everybody that watch him watch me. And if anybody says different, then form your own opinion because I'm sure you got one. Everybody that comes in here and say, "Yo, I don't watch, I don't see what they doing and all like that." Trust me, if they're not subscribed, the video do come up in the recommended. God damn it, man. Recommended. The video do come up in the recommended. The video do come up in the For You page. The video do come up in the reels. So you either going to see it or not. But I'm just saying when they turn around and they be like, "Yo, I don't watch them. I don't watch. I don't see yada yada yada." No, you don't. You know, but you do. I'm just saying. I'm just saying. But yeah, man. Thanks for. I appreciate you guys rocking out with me, man. I'm just in here just to let you guys know that I'm still here. If you guys want to join the channel, make sure y'all join it. Uh, I appreciate that. If you want to subscribe to the channel, make sure you subscribe to it. I hit another milestone this morning when it comes to the subscribers. So thank you very much. I really do appreciate that. Just shows me that that you guys rock out. There's some topics, videos, some people that I talk to, you guys gravitate to. So I do appreciate that. If I do a video and it gives any one of you guys any type of value and y'all got something out of it, thank you for that. And if you're looking for a job, then check out Wooster Motorways up in Wooster, Ohio. Give my man Dave a call. Thank you, Wooster Motorways, for supporting the channel and sponsoring the entire channel. So thank you for that. They do hire out of it's supposed to be a 50-mile radius, but if you want to do tanker or anything like that, they do take your area where you live in consideration. Another reason why they only do the 50-mile radius because some areas, and I just come to find out, some areas is kind of hard to get you home. That's not, don't say that, "Oh man, they not hiring me because this, that, and the third." They're not hiring you because they can't get you home. If you live in Florida and Wooster don't have freight that goes down to Florida all the time, then they can't hire you because they can't get you home. See, that's another thing, recruiters. Oh, damn, that just opened up a whole new conversation. See, that's another thing with recruiters, not being honest with that too, because see, when they hire you, Their job is to try to get you in the seat so they can get their commission. But when they hire you, they don't tell you about yeah, we hire out of the 48. We do this, we do that. We'll get you up here. We'll put you in a hotel. We get you in the truck. But when it's time to go home, it's a problem because the recruiter neglected to tell you that they can't get you home in that area. Well, I live up in Seattle, Washington. What? That's where you came from? Yeah, that's where I came from. I'm from Seattle, Washington. Yeah. How often do you want to go home? Well, your recruiter said I could be out for, you guys need me to be out for 14 days. So yeah. In order for that to work, you're going to have to give us 3 weeks prior. Wait, what? Yeah. Because we're going to have to work on getting you up there because we don't have loads that's going up there. Huh. Kind of wish they told me that in the beginning. Maybe I would have not came all the way up here. That's one thing you guys need. That's another question. I think that's in my repertoire of questions. If it's not, I'm going to put it in there. But that's a question that you guys are going to need to ask. Because the recruiter's going to tell you about the recruiters is going to tell you about the money miles and home time. They're going to tell you that. See, here's the underline what you guys not seeing or not hearing. Money miles and home time. We can get you home. They're not telling you when they can get you home. They say we can get you home on a constant, but they can't tell you when. Like after the 14th day, how am I gonna get up to Seattle, Washington? Well, 2 weeks prior or ago, you should have put in for that home time. Wait, but I thought you said 14 days, all I need to put in and I could be going home. Yeah, well, if you would have gave us 2 weeks, then we would have known that, and then we would have put a load together for you to get you up to Seattle, Washington. Because again, we don't go up to Seattle, Washington a lot. So yeah, that's something to consider when you guys looking for a driving job and talking to these recruiters that's trying to entice you with money, because that's what they do, entice you with money. Like, hey, all of the bonus, all the incentives you can get, and then you can get a year-end bonus, then you can get safety bonus. You can get all kinds of money from us. So you really don't need to ask them about the money because they're going to tell you about the money anyway in the conversation. They're going to tell you about the money anyway. They're going to tell you how much you're going to be making them, how much you're going to be making a mile or an hour or guarantee, because they're going to tell you about the money anyway. That's their catch. The money is the worm on the hook to catch the fish. They're going to talk to you about the money. So that's a question you really don't need to ask them because they're going to tell you about it anyway. Sometimes that's what they open up with. Well, ABC Trucking Company offers 70 cents a mile, and you can average about 2,500 a mile, and that's about 1,500 a week. So you really don't need to talk about the money because money is going to get talked about anyway. What you need to ask them is the important and what's important to you. That's what you need to ask. You need to ask what's important, not the money, because we already know the money is important. And trust me, the recruiter is going to get that out the way quick, fast, and in a hurry. So what do you think, young driver? 75 cents a mile, $1,500 a week. Is that good for you? Is you making that now? How much is you making now, driver?
Oh, well, I'm making $700.
Well, you can get $1,500 a week plus bonuses. So you could probably get up about $2,000 a week. Does that sound good to you, driver? Oh yeah, that sounds real good. Where do I sign up at? Where do I? Driver, just sign right here on the dotted line. So what about everything? No. We'll just tell you everything else when you get up here. No, but can you no. You already signed. Everything's good. Everything's good. Come on. You know how they pet the dog, how they pet the dog head. That's what they be doing. Everything's good. Come on. Everything's good. You be like, okay. Then when you get up there and you find out all the shit, God damn it, man. And then somebody in the office be like, don't worry about it. You getting $2,000 a week though, driver. Yeah, but I got a little kid at home that I need to go home. No, that's not important. Your family is not important. Getting you in that seat and driving this truck 24 hours a day, every day for 14, 15 days, that's important. $2,000 a week, that's important. Where, driver? Yes. Where's you getting $2,000 a week from? Exactly, driver. So don't talk. Just drive. I gotta make this. I gotta cut this part out right here. Oh shit! I like that. I gotta cut that part out. But anyway, what's important to you is what you need to ask. So if home time is important and you live in areas that you think home time is going to be an issue, that is what you ask right there. That's what you ask. Hey, are you going to be able to get me home when it's time to go home? Do I need to put in prior for home time? That's what you need to do. Now, also other things you need to ask if you could take the truck home. There's some companies that allows you to take the truck home, but don't allow you to use the truck while you on home time. So you definitely got to ask that question. Some people that come into this, some of them don't have, cars because they pack up everything. They pack up everything, and sometimes they don't have cars or anything like that. So you need to ask about that one. See if you can drive the truck on PC time. Basically just basically ask what's important to you, and don't let the recruiters talk you into stuff, because recruiters are good for that. They are good to they're good to talk you into situations and all like that. Don't let them talk you into them. That's about it, man. That's about it. That's about it. Damn, that's about it, John. That's about it. Yeah, that's about it. Because I'm about 15 minutes away from my stop. So, but yeah, I come on here to let you guys know that I'm still here. I'm still rocking with you guys. So thank you very much. Make sure you join the platform. I really do appreciate it. Subscribe, like the videos. No, you don't have to necessarily like this one. No, like that. For the people that's in here, thank you for watching. Thank you for listening. Thank you for engaging. Uh, I will definitely, after the video get finished processing, I'll definitely go back and look at the comments and make sure y'all comment in the comment section because I will speak. If you guys have any questions, videos, advice, or anything like that, you can reach out at me 216-600-2090. And let me tell you something, do not call the number because when you call the number, it's not going to get answered. It's a text line only. All right. It's a text line only. If me and you get into a good rhythm on the conversation in the text, and then I will bring you, I'll call you from a different number, but also know that when me and you talk, it's gonna be recorded. So the line that I will be calling you from is from a recorded line. All right. So just let you know, I had a few people that called me or that we chopped it up, and I was talking to a young lady. She called me from a dating app. Yeah, my phone number is in the dating app too. She called me from that my old number, but it's still connected to my phone though. And I was like, yo, you got Sean on a recorded line. What's going on? Why am I being recorded? Because I don't know you. Shit. I don't know you. If I don't know you, I'm not going to let you get away and saying any type of shit so that you can come back and be like, oh, well, that boy Lockout is this, that, and the third. Nah, bro. I don't recall saying that, my G. I don't recall saying that, but to get on the show, you have to sign a release anyway. Now, if we on the show and I'm doing the segment for a show. See, there we go, right there. Somebody calling. If I'm doing the segment for the show, yeah, you're gonna have to sign a release to for it to be aired over the show. All right. But if we're, like talking behind the scenes or something like that, and I don't know you, I don't know of you, yeah, the line that I'm going to be talking to you is going to be from a recorded line. So just know that before you call. But the number that I just gave you, that's a text number. So we're going to text first anyway. So we're going to try and get a rapport in the text to see if it's viable. I know a lot of people have a lot of issues, have a lot of issues with that. Same thing when, you call on the show, like that. A lot of people will text back, be like, my name is such and such, and I called in the other day. Yeah. Good conversation. Yeah. Can you take that down? I didn't want that up. Huh? And then you go back at your analytics and you be like, oh, damn, that's one of your best videos. Like, nah, I can't do that. Oh, well, I did not get my permission. You called in. So, yeah, you called in while the show was live and it was being recorded. I mean, you said it then. So, yeah. So now, I had to go and do the disclaimer as you guys know, when I make cold calls to companies, that's different. That's a totally different setup right there. But for people that's coming on, I got to test you my release, and then you got to sign off on it, agreeing to the release, and then yeah, we can get into it, all that good stuff. So, but yeah, the Lockout Men podcast show, like I said, the best conversation starts over here on the Lockout Men podcast show. I talk to a lot of people, a lot of great people, a lot of great conversations, man. I mean, a lot of interesting conversations. I mean, the one that I just recently had over the phone, which is not posted yet, that was a good one. The transgender one, that was a good one. Allie, that was a good one. So yeah, we got a lot of good conversations over here. That's why the channel pretty much rebranded itself the way it is now. So all right, y'all, I appreciate you. Thank you very much. Again, I know I've been trying to get out of here for the last 10 minutes, but I'm about to get out of here now. So you guys take it easy and stay tuned for the next video. Make sure y'all subscribe and all that good stuff. And I'll probably give y'all guys a wrench. All right, guys, take it easy. Thank you very much. Peace.